Hello Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing another set from Cinege Darts, and this one is called the Troublemaker, so let's check them out. So these are the Cinege Troublemaker. They're only available in steel tip and only in 22 grams, and they're 80% tungsten. They retail for €38.75, which is approximately £36. So as you can see, they come in this slim cardboard packaging, and again it's got the bird theme with the feathers on the box, and inside you've got a hard plastic tray holding the darts in place, and you've got a set of the Cinege look to be small standard flights and a set of short nylon stems, and obviously you got a point protector. The darts fit with a black coated point, and it's a front tapered style of barrel, chunky at the front, almost a bit like a teardrop style, but not quite, because I think it's more of a straight taper than a kind of a bulbous teardrop. On the nose it's tapered, but you've got a little bit of shark style grip there. Yeah, so you got a fair bit of grip on that, but I don't think I'll be gripping it that close because it feels more comfortable there for me. And above that you got another one of my favourite kind of grips. It's a micro shark style grip, so fairly grippy on that. And then above that you've got a standard shark grip, but the edges are kind of curved off a little, so they're not digging into your skin as much as if it was left sharp. So probably a nice one for people that like to grip around the middle though. Quite comfortable in the fingers there. And then on the ray it goes back to the mini shark style grip. Then you've got a smooth section and then some standard rings. So grip wise overall it's pretty similar. The like I say, because that's fairly flat and the edges are rounded off a little bit, not as sharp as it would be, so I'd probably say about medium to almost high medium. Quite a nice looking dart for an 80% tungsten barrel though. Looks nice and neatly machined. And there's a short stems and the Cinege small standard shape flights. Darts fit with a black coated 30mm point. There's a taped nose with a little bit of the shark grip, that's 7.4mm, and then you've got the mini or micro shark grip, which is 6mm wide, and then the bulk of the middle is this normal shark grip which tapers towards the rear, that's 16mm, and then you've got what I thought was mini shark grip, but I think it's just ordinary micro grip, that's 8mm wide, then a smooth section of 5mm, and then a small section on the end of the barrel which has got a little bit of grip to it, that's 4.6mm. Length is 47mm, width is 7.5mm. That's 22 grams exactly. 22.1 grams, so a bit of difference there. And 22.12 grams, and full setup is 23.74 grams. So with nothing attached, the balance is towards the front, and with the supplied setup it moves very slightly behind the centre point, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. There's a fair difference in the grip styles along the barrel, but there's not a massive difference in the intensity of the grip, and the middle section is probably the grippiest. So overall I'd probably say it's around about 6.5. I'm not sure what's in the treble, I can't see. It is. I thought it was in the 5. Oh, bugger. For a front gripper, obviously these are front weighted barrels, so it definitely feels like a front biased style, and it is pretty thick on the front, but my only issue is, which I'll try and explain, it's not really a bad issue, but where that section is there where I'm gripping off, it's got a nice level of grip there. It's got one of them grips that I like, but it's at a kind of a slightly strange angle, so it just feels like my fingers are not resting quite right, but it's just a personal thing. Other people might love that, but it just feels as if my thumb and finger are kind of a little bit too inwards. It's a little bit hard to describe, but like I say, that might be what some people like. What I do like about these is also it's got that nice level of grip there, which is kind of like a mini shark grip, but even on the nose it's got a little bit of grip there, so for people who just like to rest right on the nose, they've got a little bit of grip there as well. So I'll try the middle section now, and that's mostly on a wider spaced normal shark style grip, so it's a very nicely machined barrel this though. And I know some people are not that fussy on 80% tungsten darts because they think 90 or 95 is the darts to have, but it's really just about the thickness and the weight. It's not really about what is better, and these probably fit an 80% tungsten better because they're wide at the front, but they go narrow towards the rear, so probably works out right for this style of dart. And like I say, it's quite nicely machined, so I've been quite impressed with a lot of the Cinege darts that I've had. Nicely designed, nicely made, and not too expensive. I would say for middle grippers, this one's a very nice one. That shark grip, it's not so aggressive, it's got a little bit of a curve to it, so it's only when you're pushing forward that you can feel a little bit of bite, but it's not the kind of grip that sticks to your skin. So if you like this style of barrel, like I say, could work for any style. Probably front and middle grippers is going to be the best, but again, it's got a nice little bit of section of grip on the rear, so if you're a rear gripper that likes a front weighted style, you've still got a bit of grip towards the end. But all the machining on it is nice and clean and neat, so it looks as if you're getting a really nice quality dart. Definitely feels a little bit more heavy to the front when I'm throwing it from the rear though, but I would have expected that. But it's got quite a nice arc to it, no matter where you're throwing it from. Yeah, that's better than I thought from the rear. Let's check out the ratings. Got an interesting style for a front weighted barrel, so 7.5 for looks. Overall grip kind of around about 6.5 I would say. Weight match, two were fairly close, one was a little bit off, so 7.5. Quality overall, machining is very nice, so 8, and value 7.5. So there you go, that's the Cinege 22 gram Troublemaker. A nice front weighted style. I'm normally a 23 gram dart, but these are only 22 gram, but they actually feel more like a 23 gram dart because it's more front biased. And that's what I would say to people: if you haven't tried a front weighted barrel before and you want to try one, try and go for a gram lighter, because obviously more of the weight is going to be at the front, so then it will probably feel more like your normal weight. But very nicely machined, and I like the fact that they've got a decent amount of grip all the way along. It's not an excessive grip, but I would say the middle section is most grippy. I would probably say front and middle grippers are probably going to get the best out of it, but if you're a rear gripper, you still might like it if you like a front weighted style. But another nice dart from Cinege. So that's the end of the video. That's the end of the video. If you stick around, you can see the gallery and have a close look at the pictures of the darts. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. And I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.